Hi beauties, it's the Red Diva and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing part 2 of the Limoncello collection by ColourPop. So we're going to be gathering some different tones today to create a different type of look. You might have seen or not seen the first part to this Limoncello collection, but if you haven't, then take a look at it right after this video so you get some additional ideas on what to do with this wonderful palette, as well as some cheek colors, some lip gloss, a beautiful illuminating mist. So stick around, make yourself at home, and I'll see you in a second. We're ready to start the show. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with the shadows, of course, since we already used some of the colors in our last video in part 1. We're going to go ahead and choose a different set of colors. I thought because of the type of colored top that I'm wearing today, I would choose a more warmer look and really have that radiant sunny look to go with it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put the color Touring, which is that pearly color, and I'm going to use that underneath the brow. As you could tell, I've already used a foundation, concealer, primer. I did my eyebrows, and I also used a little bit of highlighter contouring. Okay. This is such a beautiful color. I did use this one in the last video as a highlighter, and I really loved it, so I went ahead and I'm using it again just because I really want that pop of luminosity under the brow. And just like I mentioned in the last video in part 1, these have such a nice creamy texture that they just go on really smooth and silky. You don't have to, there's like virtually no crumbling when you tap it with the shadow brush. There's no crumbling, and also the fallout is minimal, if any. So I really do like this texture very much. Okay, so it just kind of has that nice open look to it. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and use a new color that I didn't use yesterday. I'm going to use the Tuscan Fun right there. Okay, that's going to be our actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and use Amalfi. I'm going to use the Amalfi first, okay, with a nice fluffy brush like this, okay. I'm going to get that Amalfi color. That's going to be kind of like my transition color, the Amalfi, because I really want that pop of yellow. And it really comes out so clean and pure in terms of pigment. Look at that, you see? Isn't that pretty? And that's another reason that I used the shimmering one underneath the brow, because I want to make sure that when I apply this one, which is a matte shade, that it would have a nice contrast in textures as well. So now what I want to do is I want to try the Semifreddo, which is this one right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply that more on the crease. Okay, so you can see the crease is there. It's very natural though, so I'm not making it dramatic or anything like that. I just wanted to have like just a clean look. Okay, and then what I want to do next is apply the Grotto, which is a very kind of a rusty color right here in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and apply that just on the gonna do sort of like a halo effect. Okay, and then I'm just sweeping it on the crease again. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and with sort of a flat brush like that, I'm going to go ahead and dampen it with the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Natural Mist setting spray. And I'm going to go ahead and tap on the one that's called Fly Girl right here. Okay, it's a shimmer. I was hoping that it would show up more, so let me go ahead and use my finger, and hopefully I'm able to get a better payoff. Oh yeah, much better. You see? Much better. Very nice. Okay, so we have that, and then I want to use one that I used yesterday, which is Serenade right here. Okay, I'm gonna that one I'm gonna wet a little bit because I did that yesterday and it was perfect. And I'm just applying it on the inner corner. Okay, so it has a nice eye bright effect on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and line the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use, well, first I'm going to use the waterproof liner. I just want to use something on the inside of the waterline. This is just a waterproof eyeliner from Wet n Wild in black. I want to dip also a little tiny bit on this color here, which is the Vespa color right there. I just want to get that in the corner. And I'm putting it on top of the pencil as well, even though the pencil is mostly on the waterline, but I just wanted to kind of get that look right there. So now what I want to use is two colors that came in this Riviera Cruisin', right? Riviera Cruisin' kit, and these are those wonderful little shadow sticks, okay? And they're small, and I went through two of the colors in the last video. We used the blue one that was called Style and Ease, which was a beautiful metallic blue, and then we also a flat blue, sorry, and then we used a metallic one called Cool Breeze, which was like a lemony gold color. That was really nice. So today we're doing two other ones. We're doing a metallic one called Citrus Squeeze, and we're also gonna do a matte color in Check Please, which is sort of like a reddish browny color. Okay, so I want to do basically the outer corner of the eye with that brownie color, the Check Please. These are great because they are waterproof and they go on very silky, like the gel liners that ColourPop does. Okay, so to give you an idea, you can also do the waterline. Okay, and then I'm going to do the Citrus Breeze, okay, which is a really pretty gold color. It's definitely more orangey than the gold one from yesterday. So although they look kind of similar, this one gives off more of a rose gold kind of look to the eye. So I used, the inside was that Serenade shadow right there. And then we used that first stick here. Okay, and then we're kind of joining the two with this Citrus Breeze, but it definitely gives off a metallic finish that is more leaning towards rose gold versus a typical yellow gold. Okay, but I like it anyway. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so it allows you to have color on the lower lash line, but it won't you know, it won't look heavy. It's just like a very subtle tint of color outlining the eye. Okay, so these are very cute. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and curl the lashes, and I'm going to go ahead and use again the e.l.f. Lash It Out mascara. This one's very nice. Okay, while the top lash goes ahead and dries, I'm going to use the NYX eyebrow powder. It's the NYX eyebrow cake powder. Okay, it comes like this with two different shades. I've used it so much that Okay, and I'm just kind of going over the brows that I already had filled out earlier. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel on the brows. I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom lashes. Another item that I want to go over is going to be our wonderful blush stick. This blush stick is a different color than the one that we did last time. This one's going to be in Cottage Life, okay? And Cottage Life is going to be, this is the packaging here. I love, love, love the packaging, all the idea of the lemon and everything. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, so so for this one, the Cottage Life, you're gonna notice it's more of like a cinnamon kind of like a peachy color, but it's kind of like a spicy peach, okay? So this one I'm gonna go ahead and just to give you an idea of what you could do with them is I'm gonna go ahead and use this round brush and then just kind of tap it on. Yesterday, or when I first did the part one of this collection, I went ahead and used my fingertips to blend it in. But as you can see, you could apply it with the brush and that looks really nice too. The consistency of these blush sticks is very similar to the Putty Blush from e.l.f. It's a very natural look. Okay, so it has just a nice outdoorsy kind of tint to it. It's perfect if you just want a natural look, something that is like more leaning towards like a no makeup look, where it just makes your skin look amazing, you know, and it's not going to look dry on the skin, you know, bringing out texture or anything like that. So it just has a nice luminosity to it. Okay, I also want to put again the Glisten Up illuminating spray. You can this is from Fourth Ray Beauty as well. So what you want to do is you want to shake it up and you'll see the gold flecks floating in there. Okay, so shake it up really well, and it has a light lemon, very translucent lemon scent to it. Nothing too strong or overpowering. It just has a really pretty pretty feel to it, and also the skin looks very radiant. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to finish the look by adding some lips. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of the lippy pencils by ColourPop, and this one's going to be in the color BFF2. Okay, it's kind of like a brownie color. Okay, and because this is because these are gel formulas, they go on but they don't look harsh. I've always tried to stay away from like dark chocolate lip liners because I always feel like they look very harsh against your skin. But this one, it's more of a translucent brown, so it gives you the nice shape that you're looking for without looking so drastic. Now we're going to finish off with our Luxe Lip Gloss. Again, beautiful packaging as always with ColourPop. And then we have this delicious color. Okay, this one is going to be in the color Biscotti or Biscotti. Biscotti. Okay, so again, great packaging. And this one's going to have that gigantic doe foot again. And as you can see, it's almost like a caramel color, like a chocolate caramel. And the smell is really nice. It's actually like almost like a cookie. Isn't that pretty? Because I did the brighter eyes, I went a little bit more deep on the mouth this time. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to add a little bit more blush. There, just like a little bit more pop of color there. Awesome. Okay, guys. So we're done with the makeup application. Let me go ahead and bring in some hair into the action of it all. And I will be right back with my final thoughts on this beautiful part 2 of the Limoncello collection by ColourPop. I'll see you in a second. Ta-da! Okay, so we got the hair on. So now we just want to go over my final thoughts on this Limoncello collection part 2. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. We had used some other colors in part 1, and now we use some of the warmer shades. Again, ColourPop knows what they're doing as far as the shadows are concerned, because whether you want a shimmer or you want a matte color, the color that you see in the palette is the color that you get on your eyelids and on your face. And I think that that is something that is wonderful. And also it's exciting because they're constantly coming up with different types of combinations of colors. And then, you know, you really get to utilize all those beautiful colors and create new looks with them. So again, this is a great summer color palette. You can do so much with it. I'm definitely taking it with me on vacation. And yeah, so definitely a winner, okay? Then we use this collection of shadow sticks, and we use 2 of the colors, and that's what I use to line the bottom part of my eye. We use the brown, light brownie on the outer corner, and then we use this one that is called Citrus Breeze, and that's the one that came out looking a little bit more as a rose gold kind of color. And then of course I use the eyeshadow in the inner corner, Serenade, to create kind of like that nice open wide eye look. Okay, so great texture, very easy. You can use it on your waterline, especially the metallic shades have a lot of color payoff. So, and also super portable, super portable. They come like this in a set of 4. Okay, and if you want to see how the other 2 look, you can go ahead and click on the other video on part 1 of the Limoncello collection, and then you get to see what the other 2 look like. Then we went ahead and used the blush stick in Picnic Time, the creamy blush. This one gave us a nice flush look, something super soft, super natural, not too bright, just a hint of color that makes you look very healthy, okay? For darker skins, I don't know if they might end up being a little too much on the light side, but I think that for light to medium deep, it will be a very pretty color. You can, again, apply it with your fingertips. You can apply it with like a little sponge if you want, or like I did with like a sort of like a dense foundation brush. I kind of tapped it onto the face like that. But overall, very nice, and a nice alternative to the typical powder blushes, okay? Then I went ahead and lined my lips with the ColourPop gel liner, the lippy stick, and that was in the color BFF3. Oh yeah, BFF3. I think I mentioned BFF2, but it's BFF3. The writing is so tiny. So we lined the lips with that, and then we went ahead and used Biscotti as the Luxe lip gloss. Okay, very pretty color, not too dark, but just enough of a presence that will really add to the look that you're trying to create. And yeah, so, and also it's shiny, but it's not a metallic color. So for those of you that don't want a typical metallic lip gloss, you just want shiny, but you just want the color to be sheer and you just want it to look more natural, the Biscotti is a great color to have, okay? And then we went ahead and used all over the face the Glisten Up by Fourth Ray Beauty, the illuminating spray all over, just to kind of give us a nice little glow to finish off the look. But yeah, I am super happy with this Limoncello collection. I did the part 1, now we're done with the part 2. I think overall it was a great purchase. I think that whether you want all of the pieces or just a few of them, I think that this color collection for summertime, I think you will really love wearing it. And I think you can even go all the way into fall, to be honest with you, because the colors can definitely go right into fall. Look at those warm amber tones, the gold tones, the brown, the bricks, you know, and a little pop of blue doesn't hurt anyone, right? But I think overall, this is a great palette that you can use almost 3 out of the 4 seasons, to be honest. So you'll definitely get your wear's worth, okay? So yeah, and if you like the hair, you could just stay on for the next video, and that's gonna be our Outre Pretty Quick Pony in the Nisha soft and natural curls, and this is in the DR Red Velvet, and we offer it in different specialty colors as well. This is the 18-inch length to give you the idea of what it looks like. Very fun for summertime, very elegant, very playful. So if you like it, stick around and you can watch the video on how easy we slayed this in like 30 seconds. I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating. You can count on the watch. Just watch and tell me that it's not 30 seconds. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for subscribing, and also please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content on a regular basis. I really appreciate your company, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a wonderful day and talk to you later. Bye.